Hey everybody, it's Murphy Gray Hunter, and we are still Sunday, January 23rd. So this video, I'm going to talk about these three books. These three books are by Anne Rice. Okay, so we have The Claiming of Sleeping Beauty. We have Beauty's Punishment, and then Beauty's Release. Okay, so let me show you the pictures. The Claiming of Sleeping Beauty, Beauty's Punishment, and Beauty's Release. Okay. Now, it's been a while since I've read these books, so I can't give you a full review because I don't remember too much from it. But I do remember that this book right here, this is the first erotic book that I've ever read. Okay? I love all of Anne Rice's books, so when I saw these and I bought them. Now, I had these books before. I had lost my storage like years and years ago. I lost my storage, and I had like thousands. I had over 1,000 books in there, and this was part of my collection. And I had not been able to find these books. You know, obviously I've been looking at the used bookstores, but I wasn't going to buy full price for it. I was just trying to see if I could find them. Anyway, here where I live, we have a huge library, and upstairs we have a used bookstore, and they had all of them. And the special was, if you buy 2 books, you get the special is you buy 1 book, you get 2 free. I was like, how? And all of the books for kids were for $4. So I got a lot of books for Jade. So this is an erotic fairy tale. It's an erotic adult fairy tale book about Sleeping Beauty. Now, it starts off with the prince coming to see, finding Sleeping Beauty up in the castle asleep, and he starts like taking her clothes off and fondling her, and literally, I gotta sneeze. Literally, Beauty wakes up to the prince, raping her. Okay. I was like, I remember when I first read this book, I was like, wow, can y'all see that? It is just like the second page. It's pretty heavy. It's hot and heavy, and it gets worse. And anyway, so she ends up being like his sex slave, and he doesn't let her wear any clothes. Then it's not just he goes to other kingdoms, and other kingdoms have other princesses, and now I don't know if the guys that they have there are princess. How do you say that? Not other princes, or whatever. But all of the princes, they will go and find their princesses, and so all of their and they have other people there. So I don't know. The other guys and girls that are in the kingdom are also all nude, and they are sex slaves. And so, you know, certain members of the kingdom get to use them, and they have men and women. And the things that they put them through, it's crazy. And so Beauty's Punishment, I really, again, don't really remember why she got punished. I'm thinking her punishment is because he puts her through some hardcore stuff, and not just from him, but from other members. And then her release is when she gets free. But they're not very big books. Like I said, I'm sorry, I really can't do a book review because I really don't remember enough about them. I do know that they are very erotic adult fairy tale. So if you like to read erotic books, this is the book for you. But, you know, I can't be reading this stuff. My husband is nowhere near, so I'll just go right on my shelf with my collection. I remember I lent this series to a friend of mine, and she was a friend at my my job where I used to work years ago, and she was always really talkative, like me, right? It was great. We would talk, and I let her read this book. I had never seen that girl not talk. She was just like this the whole time. I mean, literally like this the whole time. From the time she was, every minute that she picked up that book. And then it's time to go. I gotta go home. Yeah, she's going home to her man. I know. Smoking hot. Anyway, so then I got this one, Belinda. I've never read this book, Belinda. It's one of her older books, you know, obviously. It's one of her older books. But anyway, so again, The Claiming of Sleeping Beauty, Beauty's Punishment, and Beauty's Release. Like I said, they are very, very hot books, very hot erotic stuff. I probably will not rereading these again until, shit, probably not until my husband is home for good. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping it real. Alright guys, as always, I hope y'all enjoyed that. And if y'all do read these, or if you had read these, let me know what you think. You know, it's not dirty reading erotic books, it really isn't. We're all human. But there is behind all of the eroticness, there is a very good story to it. I can only remember bits and pieces of the story, but there is a very good story. The storyline is, you know, Anne Rice writes amazing books. So, this is a very good story. It's just, the story is wrapped around an erotic fairy tale. So it's like a fairy tale, a twisted fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty. So it's really brilliant on how she took the story and turned it completely around. So it really is a good read, guys. So all right, as always, love y'all. Blessed be. Bye.